Hello and welcome to Module 6 of Hospitality Management. In this module, we shall be discussing a very vital component of hospitality management, which is recreation and entertainment management. That is creating memorable guest experience. The module of content include recreation management, entertainment option, leisure activities, wellness and spa services, importance of recreation and entertainment in hospitality industry before we draw our conclusion. Let's begin with the introduction. That is the core modern hospitality. Why recreation and entertainment matters? Recreation and entertainment matters because it evolved from optional extras to core value propositions. It transformed a simple stay into memorable and meaningful experience. That is to say that in hospitality, particularly accommodation hospitality, it is not just a simple stay, but to transform stay into a memorable and meaningful experiences. So that is one of the core of recreation and entertainment. Recreation and entertainment ensure that the guests who just simply come to stay in lodging hospitality are being ensured that they have memorable and meaningful experiences. Now let us look at the key drivers. The key drivers of recreation and entertainment is to ensure that the customer is satisfied, that is customer satisfaction. It also involves building brand loyalty and ensure a favorable competitive advantages with the competitors. The shape that identify hospitality establishment and influence how guests remember their visit. So it is a shape that identify the hospitality establishment and how guests influence their stay while visiting, which may prompt them to reschedule another visiting. Let us look at the definition of recreation management. That is, recreation management defined. Recreation management involves planning, organizing, and supervising recreational activities and facilities to meet the needs and interests of guests. It aims to provide enjoyable experience, promote wellness, and enhance guest satisfaction. That is to say that recreational management involves a series of activities that include planning, organizing, directing, and supervising every recreational activities and facilities in order to meet the guest need and interest. It also aimed at providing enjoyable experience so that the guests may decide to visit again. Let us look at the purpose. The purpose is to provide enjoyable, meaningful, and relaxing experiences that enhance guest wellness and add value. The key goal of recreational management is to meet guest needs and interests through the structural recreational activities and facilities. Now let's look at the key function of recreation management. The recreation manager performs the following function. Number one, planning. They plan, analyze, and design programs such as fitness classes and excursions. So they set the recreation objective and analyze and design the program. Then number two function is organizing. They organize and arrange staff, equipment, and facilities, as well as schedules needed for recreational activities. Leading is another function which includes training of staff, ensures staff safety, maintains service standards. Then the last one, the last of the function is controlling. They control, monitor the effectiveness, gather feedback, and improve the overall performances of recreational activities. So these are the functions of recreational managers in event planning. Now let us look at the types of recreation recreational activities with their examples. That is catering to diverse guest interests. Now, number one type we have is sport and fitness. Sport and fitness typology includes gym, yoga, tennis, and swimming. So this type of recreational activities involves sporting activities like gym, yoga, tennis, and swimming. Then we have outdoor adventure like hiking, kayaking, cycling, cycling tours. So this type of recreational activities is termed outdoor adventure. Now we have culture and art. These include painting classes, music lesson, and gallery visit. That is a kind of recreational activity that involve visiting gallery, music lessons, like in terms of culture and painting classes. Then we have wellness and relaxation like the spa, which is all about taking care of the body, relaxation like massaging, manicure and pedicure, medication, and sauna. Then we have social and gaming. This includes events like team event, trivia night, and board games. Let's move further to entertainment option, that is active versus passive entertainment. In active entertainment, the guest is involved actively as a participant, whereas in passive, the guest does not involve actively as a participant, rather the guest is just like an observer. So let us look at active versus passive in the following areas. Guest role. In active entertainment, the role of the guest is a full participant, whereas in passive, the guest is just an observer. In terms of energy, the energy required is high engagement in active, whereas in that of passive, it is a relax and enjoy. Some of the examples of active include dance classes, sport tournament, interactive workshop. Then the example in the passive include live concert, movie night, art exhibition. Then in terms of appeal, the active entertainment involve adventure seekers, family and social guests. Whereas in that of the passive, it involves that appeals to it normally enticing a class of people like guests seeking for relaxation, cultural enrichment. The best practice between these two is the combination of the two, that is, offer a balanced mix to cater to all demographics. Having known that, let us look at the scope of leisure activities. Leisure is beyond just ordinary accommodation. It has to include other events like entertainment and event, just like live show and festival, recreation and sport, example like golf and water sports, wellness and relaxation like spa retreat and yoga, cultural and educational activities like tours and workshop, food and beverage like cooking classes, wine tasting. So the scope of leisure is far beyond accommodation. It has to include other activities like entertainment, recreation, wellness, cultural, and food and beverages. The role of leisure include, if properly managed, is to increase guest loyalty, cater, create new revenue stream, and attract diverse market segments. Moving further, let's look at focus on wellness and spa services. Spa services is a kind of promoting holistic guest well-being. It is more of concerning to promote well-being of the host. It is a major component of leisure offering, focusing on physical, mental, and emotional renewal of the guest. Core services include in spa are as follows: massage, that is like Sidwich deep tissue, hot tube. So it involves a kind of massaging where the guest is being massaged to make sure that the body is physically fit. Facial and care, that is cleansing and rejuvenation of the body. Then body temperature like scrubs, wraps for detoxification. Then nail care such as manicure and pedicure. Moving further, let us look at the importance of recreation and entertainment. Then under the importance, we look at the impact on the guest experience. Why do we invest in recreation and entertainment? One of the reasons why we should invest in recreation and entertainment include one, enhanced customer satisfaction. It creates unique and memorable experience to the guests. So, event and recreation and entertainment create unique and memorable experiences to the guests. It promotes well-being. Yes, it offers physical and mental rejuvenation. Number three, it creates a home away from home. Yes, of a truth. Recreation and entertainment make the guests to feel homely even while they are not at their home. Then the result, emotionally gratified guests who are more likely to return. That is to say that when a guest is being treated with a maximum satisfaction, they are likely to repeat the transaction. Then let us look at the importance to the business and strategic benefits. It is a mode of driving commercial success in terms of business in the sense that number one, competitive differentiation. Stand out with unique offering. What are we trying to say? Event and conference serve as a kind of competitive differentiation because it stand out with unique offering like adventure sport, cultural workshop. That is to say that the business organization can use it as a kind of differentiating their competitive advantage, like presenting different events and entertainment like adventure sports, cultural workshop, and so on and so forth. Number two benefit is that it serves as revenue generation. It serves as a major way by which hospitality industries generate revenue. For example, ancillary income from activities fee, packages, and increased spending on food and beverages. That is to say that the hospitality industry can generate revenue in terms of fee, packages, as well as increased fees spent on food and beverage by the what guests. Loyalty and retention. Yes, satisfied guests become repeated customers. Yes, once a customer is being satisfied wholeheartedly, they will tend to repeat the order. Then positive marketing is another benefit to the business. Word of mouth and online review attract new visitors. Then number five, the last, broader market appeal. It attracts families, couples, and corporate group as well as wellness seekers. In conclusion, that is the takeaway point. Recreation and entertainment are essential strategies asset, not add-ons. Effective management transforms a transactional stay into a holistic experiences. Benefits include market differentiation, revenue growth, and sustainable customer loyalty. The modern hospitality industry thrives on expertly curating experiences that enhance guest well-being. Thank you and God bless you.